Okay, e-model చూపిస్తాను కదా. Okay, with single object, how to create this one. Okay, let's keep this as it is. Let's go to the max. Okay, first of all, box again, box model. Okay, draw the box on this area, create a height. Right click to disconnect. Hello? Correct. Okay, so first of all, cube on this one. Again, we have to go to the properties and we need to define the property size. Okay, so 6 for this one, 6 widths. Then second one, width, that is 3. Okay, height is 0.1. Right now we can see this is the model we have. Okay. Let's just approximate. I am taking this up for creating a height on this one. Okay, now we need a segments for this one. But right now, if you can see, this is separate again. Okay, we don't have two objects. But if you want to create in the same one, we can create. But this depth we can provide in a single object also. But that we need to do separately on that one. But I'll do that in a single object only. Right now, for this object, you can see for this object. Right now, we are having first one top surface which we have already created. Second one, you need this surface, and the backside surface. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 all are different sizes. This is different size, these two are different size, third one is different, fourth one is different. But how many segments we need to create this one? So one example, so one segment, then 2 for creating a height, then 2 over here and 2 over here. So totally so means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So like this we have to give the segments on this one. Let's go to the segments and give the segments. Go to the edges and faces. Select this one and try to increase the value of this one. Today I am taking in this one, and similarly one segment on the back side, one segment I want it on the back side, so I'll take it one segment over here. Okay, if you partition this and then modify it. Okay, what I'll do, right click on this one. Okay, right click on this one, convert to editable poly. Okay, once you go to the editable poly, select this one, Alt W to go to the top option, but see this one which side we are modifying it. Okay, for identification. Now select these two, okay, scale it and try to grab this side on this. Okay, this much is required. Second one, select this one and take the move tool and try to move back side in this one. Whether it is going back side or not, you can check it here. Okay. Now go into the zoom and try to make it a small size in this one. Okay, once it is done, deactivate this one, come back onto this canvas. Now select this one. First of all, you can see right now these two sides are same. This is different. What we can do, we can select this zoom. Okay, go to the down position, take this polygon, select this polygon, Okay, alt and click, control and click to select this all. Okay, now select this one and select this option. Okay, all we have selected, rotate it. Now we want extrude to be done in this. One minute. Hello. ठीक ठीक ओके, इसको पैक करके अच्छा रख दूँगा। हाँ ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम। और वो नहीं, वो प्लास्टिक शीट्स के लिए पूछे ना पेंट हो, तो एक बार जैसे जाके एक बार प्लास्टिक शीट्स के लिए पूछ लो, अपने बता दो चार्ज में। ठीक है, नहीं उन्हें चार्ज में बात कर लेते, देख लेता हूँ। Okay, so now what I am doing, I am moving this one. I want to extrude this one. Okay, so use extrude option here. First one, right now first one, this much only I need it. Okay, second one, once it is done, accept it. Now use alt button to remove this one segment over here. Why? Because we don't want to extend this here now, from here onwards. Okay, once again use extrude option and bring it down in the bottom position. Increase the value. So approximately I am taking 1.8 in this one now. Okay, now accept it. Approximate I have taken this segments on this one now. Now this is ready for the table, you can say. This area is ready. 1, 2, 3, 4 and this one. We need to extend this one back side. So what to do for this one? Come back here, zoom. Now you can see this, this is not completely, but till here only, but we want small, what do we say, gap in between this one. Okay, for this gap what we need to do? We need to add one edge on this one, edge add. Select this one, click on the ring option to select the complete loop. Okay, and connect one line in between now. One line connection we need it. But do we need one connection? Why? Because you can see this segment is also there, 1 and 2. Okay, but later we'll add this one. First we'll cover up this one, then we'll go with the bottom portion. Right now this is one segment I want it. Accept it. Now try to take this move tool and try to move up to make a small gap in between. Once it is done, select this face and this face, both faces. Sorry, one second. Select this all and use again extrude for increasing the width on this one. So go to the top area, use extrude option. Okay, now we can see this much extrude we have done, so this much is enough for it. Accept it. You can see right now. Now this much we have done in this one. Okay, next, once it is created, this portion, backside portion is created. Now we need segments on this one. 1, 2 and 3. 3 segments we need it here now. So for this one we need to add lines on this one. Right now we can take this one, but I don't want to touch this one. I need another segment over here. Okay, so for this one take a edge tool, select this edge. How many we need here now? 1 and 2. So go to this again ring option. Okay, connect with this connect option and try to take 2 segments on this one. And divide the 2 sections corner from here to here now. But we need what is it, one? Yeah, this one. We need one more, but backside we don't know how much gap we have given here, but it is attached actually. So what we can do, we can take only 2 segments and we can use this one now. Give a gap in between and try to provide exactly on this corner. Okay, once it is done, accept it. Now another edge you can add and you can go to the same option ring and then connect option. Connection, and what we have to do, right click on this one to disconnect. Why? Because only one segment we want it here. Okay, then accept it, otherwise move this one now. Right click, okay, and try to move. Anything is happening? Nothing. So right click and accept it. Now manually you move this one over here now. Perfect if you want this one to be provided. Now go to the Alt W. Now let's go to the side view and zoom in this area and see here now. This much of gap we are having on this one. So provide this gap in between now. See. Okay, now deactivate this one. Come back to the perspective. Okay, now select this one, faces. So first face here, 1, 2, then select the second one, and then third one over here. Select this one and this one. We need extrude to be done on this one. Now with this one, do we have a top and bottom also? Yeah. So now we need one more segment, that is this one also. Maybe here we don't need this one. We don't know why, because it is two different boxes here now. At least we need this segment. So what we'll do, we'll plan the edges on this side also. Okay, now let's go to the edge again. One second. Let me add the segment. Select this one and try to take the ring option and try to connect how many? 1, 2, 3. 3 segments we want in this one. So go to the connect option. Connect option, we need 3 segments on this one. So click 3 segments on this one. But one we need to adjust properly. Second one manually we have to do. Otherwise, what we can do? We can get together this one first for equal gap. Okay, for equal gap we can provide this one like this. Once it is done, accept it. Now take only one single edge. Okay, take the edge tool, double click on this one to select the complete loop and bring it down in the bottom over here. Now exactly if you want the dimensions for this one, zoom and see. This is little larger and this is very thin one. So I want little larger on this one also. Okay, once it is done, deactivate this one and come back onto the perspective and see this result. Now these segments we have created. But see this one, where it is exactly located, in the center point of this one. Now go back to the 3ds Max, select this edge, double click on this one and control double click on this one to select both the loops. Try to move up in the center of this one. Approximately you divide it. Okay. Now it is done now. From this side it is perfect and only we need on the top now. One more edge we need it on the top. Select this one, ring option and connect one edge on this one. So right click on this one to get a one edge and right click on this one to divide this space and accept, and then take the move tool and try to move up here. Again go to the side view, this one. You can see right now, zoom and try to match the same gap over here what we have now. Done. Alt W and go back here this one. Okay, select this one, select these faces. Now already we have selected these faces. Now what I am doing, I am selecting this face and this face over here. Sorry. Okay, Alt and click to remove this selection. Now go and select this, only one option for right now. Sorry. Okay, so Alt and remove, control click on this one and control click on this one and then this one. Sorry, over here, remove this option. Now whereas over here also we need it, but later we'll add that. Okay, right now I am taking this option now. Once everything is settled in this one, then use the option called extrude and bring it outside. Now we can see this much, how much gap you want it. Now I don't want this much of gap, little less on this one. Approximately we can give 15 for this one. Sorry. Now 15, that inches sign on this one. Okay, so then you will get automatically inches on this one. Accept. Now see. Okay, next, what is next? We want it. Now first one, we want a box that is door to be created on this one. Okay, now let's go and check once. Yeah, these doors we have now, these doors we need to create it. Now check from this top also, we got a small gap in between and we have this side. Okay, finally one calls in the one drawer over here, one drawer over here. Now if it is opening, if you are having any animation while opening, then only show that. Otherwise simple one box, that is enough. A box trick for showing us two different partitions. We don't create sometime, we create only a small trick to play that. What is it? Now take the cube again. Okay, take the cube again. So deactivate this one first. Otherwise extrusion can be done in this one. So easily it can be done. But let's take this option, separate cube for this one. Go to this option, take the box. Okay, and let's draw the box on this area. Now right click on this one to disconnect. Go to the side now, this one. Let me keep this object into the bottom of this one. Okay, go to the width and define the width on this one. Zoom. Okay, now take the width in this one. I am just keeping in the bottom here. I need height to be increased now. Approximately I will go with the height of this one. Okay, move this one down and increase the height of this one. Okay, it is done. Now come back to the perspective and see the result here. Okay, now right click on this one to disconnect. Okay, and take this move tool, select this one and try to move inside this. Okay, right. So now apply one single color for this all object. Select this one and apply gray color for this all. So it will look nice also. See now. But to do it, so we have one segment in this one in middle. So what I am doing, I am right clicking on this one, to disconnect those all segments in between. Right now we can see we got slightly some depth in this one. Now let me keep one partition in this one. So what I want height segments, I want 2 for this one. 2 segments. Now directly I have added this one. Right click on this one, convert to editable poly. Now go to the vertexes, select this both vertex and use your scale and try to scale it over nearer to this one. Move tool and try to move up in this one, approximately. Now if you want exact value, you can come to the side view and you can see the value here. Where this line is provided, you need to provide the same line over there. Okay, now let me present it exactly on this area. So once it is done, come back to the perspective. What else we need to do for this? For creating a depth, select this face. Okay, right now this edge is from here to here. We need a small gap in between now. Edge to edge. So edge to edge option. First of all, I need a gap in between. So what I will do, I will use the insert option. Now right click on this one. Okay, and try to provide some gap in between now. Now scale it manually if you want it. Okay, this much is done. Same for the height also, I will decrease more so you can see the height. Now one more option I am doing, this is now nothing but extrude option in this one. So use extrude, but inside it should go. Right click on this one and go with the minus values, opposite. Accept and deactivate this one and select and see that. What happened now, without creating a model, we have created that depth in this. Okay. Now if it is animation, compulsory you have to create a separate drawer for that one and handle everything you have to create. Okay. So last time we have seen with the solid multiple pieces. Today we have seen with the single object. So that's your choice. Now if it is, we don't have any animation, we create a model with a single piece. As you are comfortable, you can create it. First you create a separate pieces, then you can combine it. Okay, that's your choice. Now example, we need a handle on this one. So go to the cylinder option, this one. Models, cylinder option. Not cylinder, we can say torus, will take it. Okay, let me have it place depth in this one. Click here. Right click to disconnect. Go to the properties. Define the properties on this. Now click here and select this one, go to the top. Now move this one towards here and try to move up here. Now this is from the front face, you can see. Go to the top and see it from the top also, whether it is perfectly aligned or not. Zoom and see. So this was we wanted now, but I don't want the inside portion. Okay, what to do? Right click on this one, editable poly. But before this one, I want to see how it is looking like from the perspective angle. Right now you can see. I want more inside now. Select this object and try to move it inside this one. Right now this is enough. Thickness I want to increase little bit now. Right now it is somewhere 0.2. Let me increase 1 point more on this one. So this is enough now. What we need to do, we need to go to the top view now. Okay, select this one, right click, editable poly, and say convert to editable poly. Select these faces, select all the faces and delete it. Okay, delete it, and then deactivate this one and go to the move tool and use Alt W and see this one. What happened? In easy way we got this information. Now if you want to move anything, if you want to modify more in this one, now what I can do, I can use a scaling option. Try to scale with the closer options. కానీ ఏమైంది కొంచెం ఇంకా డీప్ అయిపోయింది, బట్ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ దిస్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ డీప్. సో ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్, వాట్ ఐమ్ డూయింగ్, ఐఎమ్ సెలెక్టింగ్ దిస్ vertexes, select this vertex and select this vertex and try to bring it near. Now what happened? You are getting some movement in this one. So what to do? Select individual vertex and rotate it and try to rotate it straight now. And same way this side, opposite side also. Okay, once everything is done, so select this both and try to use the move tool and try to move it inside now. Deactivate and come back and see this one over here. Okay, how many copies you want? Only 2. Okay, now shift and drag to make a duplicate copy. Okay, copy option and okay. Then put this down, left side, and rotate it. Rotation in this angle, 90 degrees for rotation. Rotation can be given over here and over here also. 90 degrees minus 1, minus 90 or plus 90 degrees. Take this move tool and try to properly organize this on the left side. Okay. Now see now, everything is done in single line. See. Let me hide the grid. You can see the result here. Okay. With single piece, like this you have to create it. Okay. కానీ మనం టాప్ సర్ఫేస్ చూస్తాం కదా, ఒక్కొక్కసారి మనం టాప్ సర్ఫేస్ ఇక్కడ చూస్తాం. On the top here now, this will be little round ఉంటుంది. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to apply. Select this one and use the option called chamfer here, over here now chamfer, and you can apply the chamfer also. Apply this one and increase the value. Number of segments we have now. Once let's go to the properties.
Double shot.
Because of we are having many lines in this one which is attaching to each other, that we need to see and we need to apply. Right now I have not applied for one means for all, only one we have applied. And try to take these edges and properly select and apply. Okay, so try to do this one because I am having some other work, so I will complete my work. Okay. ఒకసారి the table create this one.
సార్ అది పాలిగాన్స్ కి సెపరేట్ కలర్స్ చేసుకోవాలంటే అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక పాలిగాన్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్న ఈ కలర్ చేంజ్ చేసుకొని మిగతా మొత్తం
Material apply this one. Select this one and go to the material editor. Press M to open the material editor. Select this one and select this assign material to selection. Okay, and change the color for this one. So we'll join them tomorrow. Okay, sorry, the next class will join and we'll continue our class.
యూట్యూబ్
పంపిస్తాను. ఒక పని ఉంది, ఆ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత పంపిస్తాను. యాక్చువల్ కొంచెం చెప్పండి.
ఏం లేదు ఎస్టర్డే ఐ వాస్ ట్రైంగ్ టు డూ. సో ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఈ ఎడ్జ్ నుంచి ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనం ప్రోడక్ట్ మోడలింగ్ చేసినప్పుడు వీ నీడ్ ప్రిసిషన్. సో ఇది 18 mm ప్లాంక్ అంటే సో హౌ టు వీ గెట్ రింగ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత కనెక్ట్ చేసి మీ అప్రాక్సిమేట్గా డివిజన్స్ వస్తాయి లైక్ రూల్ ఆఫ్ థాట్స్ సంథింగ్. సో బట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా 18 mm కావాలంటే హౌ టు అచీవ్ దట్?
ఆ లైన్ అంటున్నారా?
యా అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ ప్లాంక్ ఉంది, ఈ ఆఫ్సెట్ కరెక్ట్గా రావాలి 18 mm టు బి ప్రిసైజ్. సో హౌ డు వి గెట్ దట్ దిస్ టు బి యాజ్ 18 mm? అంటే మనం
ఇప్పుడు ఇది 18 mm థిక్నెస్ అంటున్నారు. వి ప్రొవైడ్ ద వాల్యూ ఇన్ దిస్ వన్. అది అయితే మనం యూనిట్స్ మెజర్మెంట్స్ ఏది తీసుకుంటాం కదా, అది ఇంచెస్ తీసుకుంటాం.
ఓకే,
దట్ మీన్స్ మనం కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకొని ఇంచెస్ ఇవ్వచ్చు.
యా అంటే నా పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే వెదర్ ఇట్స్ 1 inch ఆర్ 18 mm, బట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఈ పాయింట్ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి 1 inch హౌ డు వి గెట్ దట్? దట్ ఈస్ లైక్ అప్రాక్సిమేట్గా అయితే చేయగలం, బట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఈ పాయింట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇయర్ టు ఇయర్ ఇట్ షుడ్ బి 1 inch.
అయితే మీరు ఎడ్జెస్ అంటున్నారు.
Like I want this surface to be like this part to be 1 inch thick.
అవును, అయితే నార్మల్ అదైతే నార్మల్లీ ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా మీరు. యూ కెన్ గివ్ నార్మల్లీ దాట్ వన్. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ యాడింగ్ ఎడ్జెస్ నౌ దాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు మెజర్ అండ్ వీ నీడ్ టు పుట్ దిస్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ వన్. అయితే మనం మెజర్మెంట్ తీసుకొని పెట్టుకొని చూస్తాం.
లైక్ స్కెచ్అప్లో అంటే మనకి ఆఫ్సెట్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది, ఈ ప్రొవైడ్ ఆఫ్సెట్ అండ్ ఈ ఎడ్జెస్ ఆటోమేటిక్గా
సపోర్ట్ ఉంటుంది ఆఫ్సెట్.
ఓకే,
అది ఇంకా రాలేదు ఆ టాపిక్, ఎందుకంటే వీళ్ళకు ఇంకా కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంది. దానికోసం ఇవాళ అవి ఎక్కువ చెప్తే నేను ఎందుకంటే సడన్ న్యూ కదా. ఆఫ్సెట్ ఏరియా మీకు ఇక్కడ ఆఫ్సెట్ ఏరియా ఉంది కదా, ఇది వన్స్ యూ క్లిక్ దిస్ వన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ అన్ ఆఫ్సెట్ ఏరియా.
ఓకే,
ఆఫ్సెట్ ఏరియా ఇవ్వచ్చు.
సో ఎడ్జ్ మోడ్లో వీ కెన్ గివ్ దట్ ఆఫ్సెట్.
ఓకే, అది ఇంకా రాలేదు టాపిక్. దట్ టాపిక్ వెన్ ద టాపిక్ కమ్స్ 100% ఐ డిస్కస్.
ఒకసారి కెన్ యూ షో మీ నార్మల్ సర్ఫేస్ తీసుకుని లెట్స్ ఐ నీడ్ 9 inch ఆఫ్సెట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆల్ అరౌండ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్.
Select these faces. Okay, ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఆఫ్సెట్ రైట్ నౌ వీ హావ్ నాట్ టేకెన్ anything, just we need to add some extrude option in this one and just accept it. Now if you need anything in this one, now we can apply. Right, normally it is applying now. Okay, so use this offset area on this one. Selection, yeah, this is what offset area. Now it will give you the exact proportion from this side and this side also. ఇదని కదా ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ మనం అప్లై చేసుకోవచ్చు. మనం ఎంత కావాలంటే వాల్యూ ఇవ్వచ్చు ఇక్కడ. Now we can provide like example 0.9 inches if you want. You can give 0.9 inches. Okay. అయితే మనం సైడ్ ఈ పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఈ పాయింట్స్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని ఈ పాయింట్స్కి వెళ్ళి మనం అడ్జస్ట్ని మూవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. నా ఇఫ్ యూ మూవ్ రైట్ నౌ లైక్ దిస్ ఇట్ విల్ మూవ్ అప్ అండ్ డౌన్. ఓకే, అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ అండ్ సేమ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ వాల్యూ ఆల్సో యూ కెన్ ప్రొవైడ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ ఆఫ్సెట్ ఏరియా అన్నమాట. ఆఫ్సెట్ ఏరియా ప్రొవైడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. And now increase this one, it will go inside and this one will go inside outside and then decrease the width of this one. And again value, so value we need to define on this particular one.
Okay. So I was trying to create more room, create a sort of total box నుంచి so box exactly walls రావాలి అంటే from top we need to push it down. నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే వాల్స్ నుంచి ఆఫ్సెట్స్ తీసుకోవడానికి ట్రై చేసి ఆ వాల్స్ కాకుండా మధ్యలో
వేరే ఆప్షన్ ఉంది దానికి, అలా అవుట్లైన్స్ అని ఉంది. అవుట్లైన్స్ తీసుకుంటే ఈజీ అయిపోతుంది రాదర్ దెన్ దాట్.
ఓకే,
once we take the line and we'll take it outline, so outside or inside we can take that line and we can explore it.
అది ఆప్షన్ కూడా తర్వాత చెప్తాను.
100% ఇది వన్ బై వన్. యాక్చువల్గా నేను ఏంటంటే కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ అయితే వాళ్ళు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతున్నారు. యాక్చువల్లీ కీపింగ్ ఇన్ మై వ్యూ యువర్ మీన్స్ ఏరియా ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ దాట్ వన్ అకార్డింగ్ టు దాట్. కానీ వీళ్ళేంది నేను నాకు వచ్చి పెట్టి అక్కడ సరే రాలేదు సార్ అన్నారు. అది ఎందుకు రాలేదంటే కొంచెం పైకి వెళ్ళిపోయింది అన్నారు. సరే మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ చేస్తానంట.
మొన్న వాల్ చెప్పారు కదా లైక్ విండోస్ అండ్ వాల్స్, ఆఫ్టర్ దాట్ సరే వాల్స్ ట్రై చేద్దామని చెప్పి ట్రైన్ టు డూ, బట్ ఆ మెథడ్ కింద వై కాంట్ బి డూ దిస్ అన్న క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్
వస్తుంది. ఖచ్చితంగా చేసుకోవచ్చు, కానీ మనకు ఒక ఐడియా అయిపోయింది, మనకి ఇవి ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, దాని తర్వాత చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఆఫ్సెట్ ఏరియా ఖచ్చితంగా యూస్ అవుతుంది.